Welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot channel. Thank you for liking my channel. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate all your support. This reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, usually people who are born between December 22nd and January 19th. We're doing general reading with tarot. I'm using Golden Universal Tarot deck, and I will pull 5 cards to look at your sun, moon, and rising. So it's a general reading. And we will look into the tendencies for the June 2019 energies you will be working with. So I'm starting to pull out your cards. All right, and at the end I will pull additional card from Angels of Romance. So I do see your energy, Capricorn. We have the Devil off the bat here. So you will feel like you are in your element for the month of June 2019. You will feel your strength, you will feel your power. You're usually a very responsible person, very detail oriented, very prudent, very patient. You strategize, you plan ahead. You're usually dedicated, you're a hardworking person. So although it's summer and usually in June people tend to go on vacations or relax a little bit, you seem like you are keeping yourself dedicated to your tasks, maybe to your workplace, to your relationships. So some of you are going to stay very dedicated to your relationships and partnerships, and you feel like you are tied up with certain responsibilities. And again, for some, you might have been in difficult relationships and you're trying to go to counseling, you're trying to sort things out, you're trying to find common ground between yourselves, because the next card is 5 of Pentacles. And 5 of Pentacles is usually a card of misery, a card of feeling left out, a card of fighting with your partner, maybe not feeling so good, not having enough finances. So in reverse, this card signifies that you're overcoming, these obstacles, so maybe you're making up with a person who you felt like there is distance between you. The passion is reigniting. You feel deeper connection. You feel a deeper bond. If some of you were not feeling healthy and you feel like you were overindulging, maybe overeating or not exercising or taking some other substances that are not good for you, I think you were evening that energy out, and you're becoming to be more careful about what you consume. So also I think you are financially tied to someone with financial obligations. So maybe some of you are paying child support, in some scenarios, or maybe you're financially dependent on somebody. Maybe you as a couple, and maybe you're dependent on your partner financially. So that situation will slowly start shifting. I think you will start saving money. Maybe you will find a source of work, and so that bond. If you are, some of you might be in toxic relationships that are overburdening you, and so you're starting to shift that situation. The shift is happening. You are able to save up, so you are getting some finances in order to get out of that situation and not be financially burdened, or not having enough resources. So yes, 4 of Pentacles is showing me that you are able to save money. You're economizing, in some areas. You're keeping your books in order to see, how much you can save. So you're not blending your money out. You're not spending it frivolously. You're putting every penny aside. You are planning for something, planning for expansion. Maybe, again, some of you planning to leave your partners. Maybe some of you planning to break some addictions. Maybe some of you just planning and want to go traveling. So I do see that situation of feeling codependent or feeling miserable or feeling like you're a victim is shifting. That is reversing. So you definitely have a vision how you see yourself, and you're saving up for that event, for that future event. And some of you maybe being less emotional, although you're like you are maybe, if you're making up with a partner, you're trying to do things in a different way. So you are a little bit reserved with your emotions, and you're seeing how things will play out, how things will go. And here we have the King of Swords. So King of Swords is usually, it's a card about having strong opinion, strong mind, having a vision, being eloquent, expressing something, writing something down, possibly dealing with legal institutions. So yeah, some of you could be finalizing a divorce, separating from a toxic relationship, and maybe your partner owes you money and you're receiving that money. Again, maybe some of your ex-partners owed you some alimony or child support. So by the judgment of the court, you will receive that money. So you'll be able to save, put that money aside for future important spendings. So yes, I definitely see someone applying maybe for a passport if you're planning to travel in the future. Some of you are planning to travel, or possibly maybe even purchase a house somewhere in a different city or town. So you're saving up for that, and so you will be dealing with some legal papers. So again, for some of you, it will be signing some documents in the court. For others, maybe you will be applying for visa or passport, to travel to another country. For others, you just may be writing a plan, financial plan. So maybe something related like opening a trust or something like that, or so you will be dealing with a lawyer and maybe planning some sort of family estate, or for some, again, in this month, it's important for you to stay focused. It's important for you to stay on schedule. To if you're working with legal things, pay attention to small details, because as we know, the devil is in the details. So if you're signing some legal documents, read every comma, check spelling, of your name, other details. So because the details are very important for you in this month of June. So yes, again, I see some of you planning to travel. With Three of Wands, you are planning something with your partner and your children. Again, it is family related. For some of you who are separated from your partners, you will be receiving some sort of news from your ex-partner related to possibly money and your children. So something related to finances, something that you're finalizing. Somebody owes you something, and you will stay in contact with this person. They will pay you back. So you're able to save up that money. So in order to achieve your goals and dreams, whatever you set for yourself, it is important for you to plan right now, to have a strong vision about it and act upon it. Again, pay attention to details whenever you sign anything or plan anything. You could consult a lawyer in order to help you out, or finish up some separation trials in court. So let's look at your romantic card from the Angels of Romance. And here we are having forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you're experiencing more love in your present moment. And that's what we were seeing here. You forgiving and healing your relationships with Five of Pentacles in reverse. You definitely had a fight or argument or separation with someone. It's about forgiveness, letting go and opening that flow again of abundance. Because when we are intention, when we cannot forgive someone, we automatically block the flow of love to ourselves, and the flow of love is good health. The flow of love is good abundance, it's monetary flow, it's health, it's other new relationships, other new friendships. So whenever we cannot forgive someone, automatically we're blocking something. So it's important to release, heal the past, release your ex. So it didn't work out, you still had a good experience. Somebody new is coming, okay? New opportunities are on the horizon. So releasing, learning from your past mistakes, cutting ties with unnecessary toxic bonds and people, and moving forward, opening new horizons for yourself, and exploring something new, saving up and planning for the future. So my dear Capricorns, I hope this reading was helpful for you. I do wish you the most amazing month of June.